A very good morning to you. It's precisely 7:15, and yes, you're joining us with Coffee Hour. We have the Group CEO of PBSS Group, Ms. Chamika Anjana Singha, with us today on the Coffee Hour to give us a brief idea as to what's happening in the IT industry. And, Women's Day is just around the corner, so keeping in line with the Women's Day, we do have all the ladies coming in on the show. So good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. So let's directly get to the point about the IT industry. We do see a lot of women getting in now, but to become the group CEO, to come up with this initiative is also a challenge. So what initially drew you to the field of IT, and how was your perspective on it, and how did it evolve through the career?
All right. First of all, thank you very much for having me. Well, even though I'm in the IT industry now, I've started my career as a finance person. From as a very junior person. Then I was there for a long time, I would say. Then I got the opportunity to join the current company where I'm working right now. This is my 12th year in the IT industry, and so initially I was attracted by the new opportunity and the career change also. So I took the decision to change my career at that time, and then I think that was one of the best decisions I took during my period. And then, yes, IT inspires me every day because it's one thing is due to the volatility it has, it's changing every day. So I like changes because we should not stay like trees. That's what I believe. So I like to change and like to see new things coming in, and the technology as well. So with all that, it inspires. The IT inspires every day. So I feel more than any other field, I enjoy IT.
Exactly, and as you did mention, you like change. So yes. IT is an ever-evolving, I think, industry, if I'm not mistaken, because with all the technological advancements, you see changes every time, and at the same time, you need to kind of brush up every single day.
Exactly.
And that keeps you going, I guess.
Yes.
So leading an IT company also has its ups and downs, and then there are obstacles you may end up facing. So can you share an instance where you had to overcome an obstacle and the measures you took?
Yeah, I think the very recent example is the COVID period, because as you all know, IT is a service, whereas it's not an essential good. But that is not the case anymore. Now, after COVID, of course, it has become essential because people understood the importance of IT and the systems. But before COVID, it was not an essential service. So with the COVID pandemic, our company, not just our company, all the IT companies, they faced this challenge, whereas everyone put IT as least priority in their list. So with that, we had challenges in converting sales. So whereas though whether we have sales or not, we have to service our staff. We have to pay their salaries, remunerations, benefits, everything. So that was, I would say, the major challenge in my career we faced as a company. But we managed. I must tell that we, as a company, we managed to look after everyone, all our staff members, without any salary reductions or cuts or anything, and without sending anyone home. So they also sticked with us, and we managed to look after them and, jump through that hurdle. And I think that was one of the challenging periods during my career.
And as you mentioned, IT has become essential now because during COVID, when nobody could go out, I think people who refused to use credit card to purchase things ended up doing so because they couldn't travel outside. So they had no option but to shop online. So things like that did happen. Many changes, big changes did happen in the country, which was for the good. So everything comes with something good. That's how you take the positive side of, I think, crisis, I guess.
Yes.
So
exactly.
as a leader in a male-dominated field, what advice can you offer an inspiring female to kind of get into the IT industry, whoever wants to get into this field?
Yes, as you correctly mentioned, IT is a male-dominant industry. If you count the number of members in any IT company, it's male number is more than
High.
female number.
Yes.
Yes, but having said that, IT, whether it's IT or any other industry, it's up to you how you are going to successful in that in your career. So when it comes to IT also, I must highlight that. As we all know, women they are very hard workers, and they are always good in doing multiple things, handling multiple things. So that's how women could be successful in IT also. One thing is the dedication they have and the hard work and attention to details. These are the qualities of women, as we all know. So it gives you I would say a competitive edge over male also sometimes. But there are challenges in the IT industry as well, like sometimes you need to put up a lot of long hours also when there's a deadline, because we are running with projects. So deadlines are very important. So I would say if you work towards your goal, and if you keep your qualities in place and your skills in place, even though you are a woman, you can be successful in IT also.
Exactly. So those are some inspiring words for all the aspiring ladies out there who's interested in getting into the IT industry. And this year's theme, according to the IWD for 2024, is Embrace Equity. So how do you see this theme playing out in the IT industry?
Yeah, in the IT industry also, if I take our company, we equality part, we treat everyone equally, because we are working with professionals in the IT field in different levels. Some are from software engineering, some are from project management side, likewise there are, and also in IT field there are male and female, both are there, both the bodies are there. So I would say one thing is if we treat everyone equally, if we are fair, the way we treat them, the way we see them, the way we value their services. So I think that would be enough. If we treat them well, especially the women, and especially understanding their challenges also, because while they are working, they have to look after their kids, they have to put their time for their husbands and parents. There are a lot of challenges if you take women.
Sometimes the multitasking ability is taken for granted.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So, but we can't forego those. Mm-hmm. So while achieving career goals, at the same time we have to balance our personal life as well. So what I see is, if we as employers, if we treat everyone equally and be fair by everyone, I think that will keep them going.
And what are some of the most important qualities you believe are essential for successful leadership in today's world? As you did mention that, women possess a lot of different qualities which makes them hardworking and multitasking, but to become a leader, what do you need?
Yeah, to become a leader, the first thing is you have to be fair, and you have to think both sides, that is employer side as well as employee side. I would say empathy is the most important factor, because if you don't understand your staff, if you don't understand your colleagues, if you don't understand whom you are working with, then I don't think you can be successful. And at the same time, they won't be happy also, because no matter, it's not about the money or it's not about the career ladder, it's about being happy. So if you want to make others happy, I think you have to treat them fair, as well as you have to have empathy as a leader. And at the same time, if you are a leader, you should not be a dictator. Instead, you should be able to listen to others, especially give them space to talk, and because sometimes good ideas are coming from them. You never know. Sometimes those are new business ideas also, because we also have that experience. During COVID time, we wanted everyone to give their ideas, and you won't believe how many ideas we got as new ideas. Some are new business ideas, some are for betterment of the company, efficiency, productivity, likewise. So if you listen to them. And if you give space to everyone, so that I would say should be the best quality a leader should have, and empathy.
Exactly. And I think, as you did mention, it's about being a good listener and trying to kind of accommodate everybody's ideas into the business model, because sometimes, people find it very hard to unlearn things. So learning is also a process, and I think unlearning is the most difficult thing to do.
Yes. Changing
how you think.
Yes.
So I guess as a leader, you need to kind of be flexible and also understand what the other person has to say.
Exactly.
And we do have some music on the show, and we'll be continuing with more on the IT industry and about how we could inspire the women to get into it as well. So let's have some music right now, Anupama.
International Women's Day 2024. This year theme: Imagine a gender-equal world. A world free of bias, stereotypes and discrimination. A world that's diverse, equitable and inclusive. A world where difference is valued and celebrated. Together we can forge women's equality. Collectively we can all. It took me quite a long time to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent. Madeleine Albright.
You're listening to Radio Sri Lanka. It's 7:35, and yes, we've been in conversation about the IT industry with Miss Anjana. I think I mixed both names together. So we've been talking about how women get inspired to, how we could inspire women to get into the IT industry, and about the challenges and obviously the challenges you faced as a group CEO and managing everybody during the COVID period and trying to kind of, give them what they are supposed to get without, sacrificing their job. So your company is known for its innovation and at the same time for the quality service given. So can you elaborate on how you kind of fostered this culture within your organization? Because it's difficult to, have this kind of a culture.
Yes. If you take our company, we believe in mainly quality, because software is all about quality deliveries. If you don't keep your quality in par with the industry standards, you will not be able to survive in the industry. So we exactly follow the same method. And when it comes to innovation is a must for IT. Because without innovation we can't be competitive in the industry also. For example, if we give the same solution what others are giving, then we are not different, right? So we try to keep that difference. We always try to improve our solutions, we say, and also we try to adapt to new technologies coming in, new know-how coming in. Not only that, there's a lot of young blood in IT, so we try to get their ideas when we are doing projects, when we are doing developments, to get their innovative ideas in place and try to deliver it to our clients. So that way, one thing is the employees also get inspired because they know they have a place in the company, as well as the clients also, they are also happy because they are getting more than what they expect. So we try to keep a balance between the two. At the same time, we have a lot of like staff activities in addition to office work, like we are having dramas where we give space for them for them to write scripts. Last December we had our drama sessions during our Christmas party, so even we were amazed by the scripts they came up with. So likewise there are different opportunities for our employees to put up their new ideas. We have a new idea space, like a soft space where they can, log their new ideas. They even can talk about those as well. They are free to come and talk to us. It's open, I would say, open opportunity for everyone, whether you're junior or senior.
So you have access to your seniors?
Yes.
I mean, it's comfortable access.
Yes. So we make them comfortable. That's what we do.
Right. So speaking of technology, and you did mention about how you encourage them to come up with new ideas, and innovation plays a major role. So how do you use this kind of technology and new ideas to create a positive impact in the society?
All right. When it comes to society, one part is about our deliveries, how we do the deliveries, because in a way we are serving all the, I would say, the companies, whether it's private sector or government sector. What we try to do is we try to add value to those entities through our softwares. For example, if someone asks for a just accounting system, we try to give more. That way, we try to improve the standard of that company in terms of finance as well as in terms of quality. Not only that, we as a company, as PBSS Group, we conduct a lot of CSR activities as well for schools, in whoever people in need. So that way also we try to add value to the society, because nowadays you can't, you can't get away from IT, right? We have to live with IT. Without
no
that,
option.
Yes, no option. So that way, we with what we know, what we do, we try to add value to the society.
So you did mention about the importance of having equal, opportunities for men and women inside the workplace, and at the same time giving them a good ear to understand what they really need. So how do you actually, the initiatives you have taken in your company in particular, to maintain this in terms of promoting gender equality?
Yeah, actually, when we work with our employees, our colleagues, we don't feel whether they are women or men. We don't feel. We always treat them equally, and they have the opportunity to put their voice out, put their ideas out, and if they feel that okay, this is not correct, we have given them, whether they are male or female, to express their ideas as well. So that way, if you ask them, especially the women working with us, if you ask whether do you feel like there's a being a woman, whether there's a disadvantages in this company, no, they will say no for sure, because there are many managers, women managers in our company who go out, do sales, go and serve the customers, likewise in different areas like branding, likewise. So they enjoy working with PBSS, I would say. So that way we maintain equity, equality and fairness as well. And also every year we revisit our procedures, the way we do things, we call it SOPs. Mm-hmm. So that way we try to improve. Like if we feel there are gaps in those, we try to remove those and add new things, bring amendments, bring those ideas in to those. So likewise we try to as a company to improve every day. So that way we feel we are keeping one thing is the employees happy, because ultimately they need to be happy, right? Because they are working about 8 hours, minimum 8 hours in the company.
Second home.
Mm-hmm. That it should be. So we want them to feel PBSS as their second home.
Exactly. So since we've been talking about the company and how you work and how you treat the staff as well, let's also get into more details about when it was initiated and a little bit of history
about the company, is
yes.
it? Yeah, PBSS actually started 2002 and as a very small company with only 2 employees, I would say. Then we grew gradually. I joined the company about 12 years ago. That time also we were very small in a different place. We changed our our locations thrice. And initially we were operating only in Sri Lanka, and afterwards with our growing path, we got international brands like SAP, Sage, and now we are doing Odoo as well. And we are known as a gold partner for SAP softwares, and so that way, while keeping our quality, we grew over the years. Now this is our 22nd year in the business, and we try to keep that quality in place rather than only being a private company, only focusing on net profit. So we want profits. We are not a charity, but at the same time, we want to give the value additions to the clients as well. So as of now, we are working in multiple countries other than Sri Lanka, like Maldives, Dubai, then Australia, US, likewise. And our staff also now 100 plus, and we are ISO certified company. So with all that...
That's quite a journey.
Yes, it is.
It is a very interesting journey. I think they say everybody should come with some humble beginnings. So that really worked out for PBSS.
Exactly.
So since it's International Women's Day, it's the week. So let's also talk about somebody who has inspired you.
Yes, it's definitely my mother, I would say, because if she's listening now, she is my most inspiring person, I would say, because my father passed away when I was schooling, but from that time up to now, she is my strength, and you won't believe how much of strength she has especially during challenging periods. She doesn't. At that time, she didn't even show us that how challenging it was for her. Now we understand as adults, and she is a very courageous woman, I would say. She never say no to anything, and she is always, I would say, updated with the latest, global things.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
She's a Facebook user, she listens to music, she loves to talk to young people, so she's having young ideas also. So every day she inspires me, and because she's my strength, I would say.
That's beautiful, because I think it's great to have somebody who understands the changing environment, because it's not the same as it used to be.
Yes.
And the necessities and the priorities have changed now in comparison to back in the days. So I guess it's great. You've got a great pillar out there, supporting you. And we've come to the final few minutes of the program as well. So can you give a message to everyone out there briefly? Tell us, as a wife, as a mother, and also a daughter, and also as a CEO, how do you manage your day, and your advice?
Yeah. Okay. As women, there are certain challenges in the society. I'm not going to say no, but having said that, if you always think about those challenges, you will never, be successful in whatever you do. It could be your personal life, it could be your professional life. One thing is, as a woman, we should never forget that we have responsibilities. If you try to forget those, then definitely there could be issues with your consequences as well, with your company as well as with your personal life. So you have to have a balance between the two, and at the same time be happy with what you do. You have to enjoy what you do. It could be your job, it could be only your personal life, or it could be both. So you have to have that mix. You have to find that passion, first of all, and at the same time you have to see how you can, while you are managing all this, what makes you happy, that you have to find out. And if it is the job, you have to give your dedication to the job while working with your family members. And if you are not happy with let's say your job, then you have to see what is your passion is about. You have to find that. Identify yourself, yeah. And with that, one advice is you have to be very simple, rather than, because women are very famous for expecting a lot of things, right? That's what men complain about. In a way, that's true also, I feel. So have a limit
The studio is women dominated at the moment.
Okay.
So there's just one man out there.
Okay. So understand your limits and have your minimal expectations, then you'll be happy. That way, I think that is my advice for women especially. And be happy with simple things.
That's some great advice coming your way during the Women's Week, and the Women's Day falls on the 8th. So whilst wishing you the very best, I'd like to thank you once again, Anjana, for being a part of the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And with that, we conclude Coffee Hour, and it's back to Anupama to give you some good music. So we had the Group CEO of PBSS Group, Chamika Anjana Chamika, with us in the studios today on Coffee Hour, inspiring many women out there.